Hello Minecrafters, KC here, and this is episode 6 of my Let's Play series for Minecraft Pocket Edition. I've been working on this farming area. I have a small area for growing wheat, and in the back there you can see a small cactus farm, and then just to the right of that I have a small sugarcane farm. And what I've been working on for this episode is a tree farm. So we'll go check that out. So this is a fairly large room. It took a while and a few pickaxes to carve it out. I have plenty of lighting here at the ground level for tree growth. And I've also created this walkway here so that I can come up and survey my tree farm from a little bit of a different angle, a bit of a different perspective. So my tree farm will be it's 4x4, so 16 trees. I could plant the trees a little bit closer and they would still grow, but I'm trying to keep it neat, at least at this point. And I think I've decided on this pattern that you can see on this wall here, and I will do that on all the walls, all the way around, once I gather enough wood and enough materials to do that. And today I'm just going to continue working here, and I'm to the point where I can go ahead and plant a few of these trees. I have enough saplings to do that, and I'm going to plant them on top of these dirt blocks. And the reason that I'm doing that is these trees can grow leaves at the second block high, and what that would mean is that you would not be able to walk beneath those trees through the tree farm. So by placing them on this dirt block, if the leaves did grow at their lowest level on the tree, those leaves would be 2 blocks high and you would have the ability to walk beneath them. And I just placed these wood planks around those dirt blocks for decorations. And then I have a torch, or should have a torch, on each side to provide lighting for those trees so that they can grow. And today I'm just going to continue working on this. I do have grass spreading here, and that grass actually came in from the upstairs room down this small stairway that I made, and I had removed these 2 blocks and allowed that grass to grow into this room and spread, and it's spreading pretty quickly. In fact, you can see where it's spread to some of my dirt blocks that I'm going to use to plant trees. So I will just replace that and go ahead and place my trees on these. And I'm hopeful that these trees will start growing pretty quickly because I do need the wood to continue working on these walls. And now I will come back and place the half slabs of wood planks. And again, this is just for decorative purposes, although sometimes it can be helpful to climb up on top of those if the tree grows tall and you may have a difficult time reaching the highest portions of the tree to gather the wood. But all in all, I like the way this looks, and again, it's functional. So I'll have a farming area here underground for a lot of the materials that I need moving forward. Again, I have that wheat farm, and I've been collecting it and making some bread to be able to restore my health. And I've been checking the cactus farm pretty regularly. I have some of that in a chest there in the wheat room, and eventually I'll use that to make some green dye. And the sugarcane's been coming along as well. I've been harvesting that pretty regularly. So again, all in all, I'm happy with the way this area is turning out, but having this tree farm will be a real nice addition because again, I will need quite a bit of wood to create that pattern. And again, it took quite a few pickaxes to create this room, and it's pretty tall as well, although I think I was able to reach it all without climbing up on something to carve out those highest levels. So I need to make a few more wood slabs here. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish up the tree farm. And I'll also need to come back and place some dirt in this area here so that grass can spread. And I think this is the last tree to place the wood planks around. Where I placed the tree on the dirt block, so you can see where it's grown there. And if the tree was down here at ground level, I would not be able to walk beneath the tree. So that's again why I'm placing the trees upon those dirt blocks, because I'll be able to move around freely and inspect all the other trees and harvest those. So I'm just going to go ahead and gather the wood here. I think I just used my last axe, so let me go make another axe. And at this point I've just been using stone. I do have enough iron to make iron tools, but I've been keeping that. The stone tools work pretty well. So now I'll be able to finish with this tree. And the nice thing about this tree farm is it will also provide a lot of saplings. I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, and usually what I do with my tree farms like this is I'll go ahead and replant that sapling, and eventually those leaves will fall and some saplings will fall to the ground, and if we're lucky, an apple. Then I also created this area over here for chests, and I'm hopeful to fill that up with wood over time. In the first two chests, it's really filled with cobblestone and gravel that I gathered when I created this room. But I will continue placing chests here to hold all the wood that I gather. And I think I'll probably extend that walkway to go around the room as well. Maybe with some type of stairs or some type of entrance here against the back wall, so that if I walk around and want to come down, I'll be able to do that. But if we go back up there and again just survey our tree farm, you can get a feel for what it's going to look like. And it will be nice to see a full canopy of trees there. Just go over here and check to see if any saplings have fallen yet, and they have not. And I don't see any in the tree yet either. So I'll continue working on this room to clean it up a bit. Don't know yet what I might do with the ceiling. I believe I need some additional lighting. I have enough lighting down low to prevent monsters from spawning, although when I was working on this room I did have a couple monsters that spawned in this corner and even up on that that walkway there in that top corner. But I believe it's lit enough, at least for now, to keep that from happening. Looks like I missed a torch there. Somewhere. I don't see it. So here's another tree that's grown. Now this one grew, the leaves are starting on the third block of the tree. But that makes it nice as well because I can just climb right up here, gather that wood. And I got a sapling out of that so I can replace it. And here's another tree. So they're growing quickly, which is what I want to happen. And just replant that tree. So it seems to be working well. I believe there's enough light again down here to promote the growth of those trees. And I'll just come check out my cactus farm. So I do have a couple blocks that's popped off here, so I can pick those up. And again, that cactus farm is working pretty well. I described it in previous episode how this is working. So if you haven't seen that yet, you might want to go look at it. And my sugar cane is fully grown, so I can harvest that soon. And the wheat is growing very quickly as well. So for the next episode, I will continue working on this and hopefully have that cleaned up quite a bit. And I look forward to that, and thank you for watching.